What would you do if you found out that the end of the world was already here, and that someone you trusted had the key to it all, but was lying right to your face? Harris had grown close to Sable over the years. Both were scientists bound by curiosity. As chief medical examiner, Harris had access to all of Sable's classified files. As he dug through old interviews and medical exams, inconsistencies in Sable's story began to surface. Sable claimed that alien invaders had destroyed his home planet. To Harris, this sounded less like a warning and more like a confession. He suspected that Sable's species hadn't been victims of invaders at all. Instead, it was Sable's own kind who had destroyed their world, forcing them to seek a new, fertile planet. Cryostasis technology was the key to the colonization ship's success. Traveling at near light speed, it would take centuries for these ships to reach a suitable home. Their survival on this journey depended entirely on the genetic modifications developed by Sable. He was the only one who could re-engineer their DNA. The problem was that not everyone could fit onto these ships. Government officials were given instant access to Sable's genetic enhancement. The rest of the population had to go through mandatory DNA and IQ tests. Only the healthiest and most intelligent would be allowed aboard the colonization ships. Everyone else was expendable, leaving behind the sick and elderly, including Sable's wife, who was deemed unworthy due to some unknown genetic defect. Sable fought for her inclusion, using his status to secure her place on board. His government allies promised him she'd be cleared for entry, but when launch day came, Sable's wife was ripped from the cryo chamber. Sable tried to leave with her, but his own allies restrained him, drugged him, and forced him into a cryopod. His last memory was of her being dragged away, screaming. Sable said his cryosleep was a horror show, a never-ending loop of this haunting moment, but that the real nightmare is what was waiting for him when he finally woke up.